Just as Bruce says, something happens, pick up the phone and call me. In the emergency room medicine, the doctors and nurses call it the golden hour. And it's really not an hour, but it's the hours after a trauma happens when they can do the best medicine, when they can provide the best recovery. Sooner rather than later. Same in the law. Sure, there may be a 2-year statute of limitations in a personal injury case, and Bruce will sign you up the night before, assuming it's a good case. And sure, you can call me the night before your trial, and I can do something, I hope, for you. But boy, it's a lot better off to get us early on the game when the witnesses are fresh. We can go out to the accident scene and see where the glass still lies in the middle of the intersection. Witnesses that are listed on the police report are still available. Now, sometimes in my world, we don't want the witnesses to be available. But nonetheless, let's make that decision early. So call me or call Bruce.
I agree. And I don't want to cut out too much time out from our first topic, but it's the same thing in personal injury cases. And part of the problem we're up against is that the public has this misperception that insurance companies are going to treat them fairly. And this is especially true among educated consumers, right, who get in a car wreck and they think that, there's too much litigation because of all those greedy people, but I'm going to do this myself because I pay my taxes, I vote for the right people. Certainly, they'll treat me fairly. And then a year later, we're getting the call when we really could have helped had we gotten involved from day one, and we're like fighting with two hands behind our back when they come to us a year later. We'll still fight the fight, but we can do a lot more for you if we get involved early, like Ray said.
Let's do a show or at least a segment in the future where we talk about how do we put together a case, especially one that we get early in the game that we'd like to get, the next day or within a few days. Our investigative purposes, photographs, witness statements, measurements, all those kind of things, because it'll show that sooner rather than later. And I always say, while you're sitting at home thinking you can handle it yourself, either the insurance company or, in my world, the prosecutors are busy at work trying to stick it to you.
Whew, I'm telling you, if you need help, these gentlemen are the people you should call. Bruce Hagen and Ray Giudice.